Chris, you like stepped on a sleeping guard earlier. Now she's like doing an Assassin's Creed sneak. It's like you just like were running around the guards a second ago.
No, I think maybe she said something about like poisoning their food or something.
Okay, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, no, she baked like something into their pie, back
gave
pills.
weed cookies, yeah.
But Zach, what's that called, Lyle? When
Xanax?
No, it's when you're doing something in a game that doesn't make sense in the context of the world.
Ludonarrative dissonance.
That's what that is, Zach.
Oh.
Ludonarrative dissonance.
I've never heard that phrase before.
It's like if I am playing a game as Mario and I run back and forth, Mario wouldn't run back and forth.
Yeah.
No, I think the more like real complaint is like
in like Metal Gear Solid or Uncharted, like killing people. Like those characters wouldn't do that.
If you kill a guy in a cutscene, it's like, oh my god, I killed a guy. But if you kill a guy in the game, it's not a big deal.
Yeah.
Or like if you get shot in a cutscene, oh my god, I'm hurt. But you get shot in the game all the time.
I think that does matter because a really good game is jumping into characters' shoes.
Yeah, it's better not to do that.
Yeah.
Most games do that though. It's just whatever.
I think in theory it's better not to do that, but it could cut into the game.
It can also make a game not fun because you also in a game people are most likely to do the things you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the stuff I find the most fun.
You can kind of just let it happen.
I mean, that's why it's probably the best thing to do is bake the fact that your character can do anything in the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in GTA, it makes sense because you're a criminal. That's why you can shoot people on the street.
Yeah, I think you played GTA 5.
Yeah.
I think Trevor specifically is a good example of lampshading that, where it's like, oh, this guy's a fucking psycho.
Yeah,
but
so
all the
it would make
characters act
sense.
like him anyway.
Would make sense if you just kill people with a hammer playing as him.
Man, why did that take? Did you see that? Took like 15
a really long
seconds.
time. Yeah, well, because she's explaining the concept of waiting. Because like, what if the guard?
Yeah, I love doing that. Playing.
What
games.
if the guard turns around and that's when you wait for your opening?
It's really fun to wait for things.
I poisoned the guards, but not all of them.
Oh no.
Guys coming over.
Oh god.
Don't check behind the giant stack of boxes.
Oh dear god, dude. Oh. There could be someone behind there, but...
Let's not check.
But, Doy?
Doy?
But, I'm stupid.
Doy.
What's going? Are you doing something?
No,
Chris?
I don't know why it's doing it like this. It's so weird.
It doesn't let you do anything right now.
Look at this.
He's trying to move. I can see it.
Chris, tell me if I'm right about this. I feel like 70% of this game has been watching stuff happen out of your control.
Well, no, we picked story mode. I get it, but also it does these like cutscenes.
I don't get it. Why would they not just have big cutscenes and mostly gameplay? That's what a good like cutscene thing would be. A good story mode would be, right?
No, you're right. Like
I
can excuse a little bit of that here and there.
I don't know if it's hand holding us more because you picked that.
I don't know why it's showing us the same thing over and over.
See, I can't imagine this wouldn't have happened if you picked a different mode.
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe that is why it's doing it. Just it's baby mode. They really don't trust it. You can't just.
You think that they animated this by hand for an easy difficulty? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I have trouble thinking that.
I would be shocked if this was not in the other modes.
Well, we don't know. She's like walking on her own. I'm not doing anything. I'm not able to control her.
By the way, I love how she's covering her face, but the most identifiable thing about her is her giant golden bracelet, and that's not covered up.
You should be covering up that fine body of hers. She needs a bag of your shirt.
She needs to be wearing a giant potato sack. Pull that guy's head off his
look at
shoulders.
that dude. He's so content with being
That's me right now, falling asleep in this game.
Ah, yeah. I sure do love being homeless.
I love being Forspoken as well in this world.
She's gonna be like, these are poor people. They are sad because they're oppressed. They need a hero.
We can speak freely here.
Oh, you're right, Lo.
I am Odin Keen.
Can we?
Daughter of Robian and Callista Keen.
I don't know who that is.
Daughter of woman who abandoned me.
Who the F knows?
Okay.
I don't know how to respond.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, conversation over.
Yeah,
Goodbye.
Man.
What was
wow, that really was conversation over.
What was the? You could have cut that whole part from the game.
I have parents. Well, I don't. Okay.
I don't know how to respond.
I've been on my own almost my whole life.
I know what that's like. I don't have any parents. I had some foster ones, but they never really stuck.
So you must feel the same way.
That we got royally screwed.
That we must help others.
Tomato, tomato.
I had foster parents, but I was kind of horrible to all of them.
We need to help people. Yeah, I'm kind of similar. I agree. I steal for a living. We're very alike, you and me.
You had this on you the whole time?
I needed
You didn't immediately give me
That's
a big
huge
apple?
fucking apple. That's a massive apple.
You mean to tell me that you could have given me an apple in jail and you waited till we were out here?
Look how big the apple is. That's a I can't get over that. That's a massive apple.
Zach, what you're forgetting is she's 4'2".
That's a tangerine-sized apple.
You want to go back home, don't you?
To your shitty life and your stupid cat and your no parents.
And your burned money.
I would do anything.
I would do anything, including eating this giant fucking apple.
She just sucked on it. There was no bite out of it.
I would love to lick this giant apple.
I'm full of an apple now.
Hey!
Sorry, I didn't see you.
What?
Give it back. Second rule of pickpocketing, never give back what you stole.
What?
What?
What is it anyway?
Something that ain't worth crap here.
Well, if it isn't worth anything, why can't I have it?
Because I'll kill you. Shut up.
This game is made for nobody. Nobody will enjoy this game. I'm confident in saying that.
Many have tried to find what's outside the city, but they don't get far before...
Before what?
Before evil gets them.
Before the blue crumbles.
special.
Everyone's shaking all the time. You see that?
Yeah.
They've got nutritional deficiencies. Everyone only lives on giant apples and dirty wine.
I think it's more so the motion capture is not right.
No, I think my theory is correct.
Look, they're just always shaking.
Might be this like candlelight effect that they're
It's
kind
not.
of trying to
It's
do.
in every
I
cutscene.
said yes.
I don't want to help you. I just want to have no direction whatsoever on how to do anything.
Can we not talk to this woman anymore?
That'd be great. Yeah.
I've seen that guy. That's like an Armenian guy in Burbank. I've seen him before.
Yeah, he's always around. Man, imagine making a game for nobody.
That'd stink.
That should be the tagline for this game.
Yeah, a
game
game
for
for
nobody.
nobody.
A game for no.
Put that on the back of the box.
Yeah!
You might as well.
At least people will probably be more interested in checking it out if they.
Yeah, if you go like, you can't make it through this game.
Yeah, this game is so hateable. The main character sucks. The dialogue is annoying.
The game is trying to play it. Okay, look around the room.
These are my parents. Remember we were discussing parents. This is what they look like.
Yes. It was painted when we were...
What a strangely modern frame.
He had the foresight to move his work to Praenos just before the guild in Geneva.
I commissioned this from an artist on Twitter.
Sir in Praenost.
The story's riveting. What's going on?
He brought me...
My favorite part is the many pauses between
Well,
telling
it's real naturalistic conversation where there's 10-second gaps between every other line.
Could you tell me about him?
He was a brilliant man. Beloved.
Holy fuck. Just shut up.
He was close to
Shut
the
up.
of slowing down the
That's
road.
you, Chris.
That's Finn Wolfhard.
That's gonna
Oh,
be
on the
him
right?
at 60.
Believe.
Oh, you meant on the right. I thought.
I don't care about
Thank
your
fucking
dad.
God.
I just want to hear funny, cool stuff.
This is funny and cool.
Oops.
You're saving in the middle of this.
There's no-
Shut up!
These are his notes on, and read it in your glossary. Open up the conscientious
Yeah.
guilds.
Read a book with a video game. Your favorite thing to do in an adventure open world game is to read a book.
It's bedtime now, Chris. Don't you see the objective?
I'm
Go
going,
to
I'm
sleep.
going.
Go to nappy time.
3 cutscenes per cutscene.
Drink warm milk and go to bed now.
Is there a door?
Yeah, that was really a cutscene within a cutscene.
There was 3. Also, you would think you could jump through that window,
Wrong.
but nah.
Wrong.
Nah, that would be too fun.
Try holding B.
B.
Do you know your magic parkour can't get you through it?
No, my magic parkour stopped working.
Oh. Is it because you're in a town and you can't run in a town?
Wait, can you not use your magic in the town?
Oh yeah, I
Guess
guess
not.
because they'd think you're a witch or something. That was
You're already
the...
carrying the maximum amount. I'm literally like twice as long as that bed, so...
You'll make
No,
it
look,
work.
Grew in the meantime.
See, your legs were resting on the wood?
Hey. Still can't tell if any of this is real.
Can't
Yet it
you?
is. Now rest. You have another big day tomorrow.
Can't even fap without the guy looking at me.
That might add to it from a certain
If
perspective.
anything, you like finger her like a million miles a second, a million reps.
Yeah, you could conjure rocks to flicker Bean or something.
That looks like Michael Jackson.
It does actually. Oh, she's got her front of the box design now.
She's pretty good looking there.
She just so happened to have this cool cloak.
Wait, I'm curious. She broke out of jail and all his guys are poisoned. Is that ever gonna? I guess we'll find out. But is that?
They don't care now. They forgot.
They just forgot. You're in the middle of this. You're right next to the jail.
I got a little sleepy. Oh, that's okay. I got a little sleepy too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
We guards just do that.
These have gotten me out of a lot of scrapes. Where I go, they go. The kicks stay.
So it shall be.
Holy shit, she's stupid. Did you hear
I know
that?
it. Yeah, I know it gives away that I'm from the future or whatever. But the shoes, they're designer.
The kicks. I don't think
I
I've
bought
ever...
these instead of feeding my cat.
She's a fucking sneakerhead herself.
The way you said that was so
See,
violent.
I'm telling you, man. You say it with anything with enough hate.
Dude, she literally...
Her father's finding.
She got broken out of prison by this nice lady, and she's like...
She's being reckless.
You should change your shoes. It's like, no, the kicks... You're so stupid, lady.
It's selfish.
You're a horrible bitch. Like, fucking die.
I want to see her get beat up more. Can you, like, see her
Yeah,
get her head caved in
more
more?
killing.
Yeah, you know what? To be fair, there's been a lot of in-cutscene head smashing, so...
I want more of it.
Maybe
Yeah.
that's why she's being so reckless. We don't know how many times she got clocked in the head in her life.
She's had a lot of time for cutscenes in her life. You're
God,
right.
that's a beautiful environment.
Look
Fuck.
at the gray, the
Gray and
sprawling gray and brown.
Gray and brown and gray.
There's oh, you missed the gray right there, Chris.
Broken
I
rocks,
don't even
low
care.
frame rate men.
I don't think that's a problem.
Roman pillars that are...
Dude, it's supposed to be dreary. This is the bad part of town.
No, this is supposed to be the hopeful part of town.
Where's all the yellows and oranges?
These are all the people that are
There you go.
just fighting for a chance to survive. There's Barrel Liftius.
Roman Emperor Barolithius. How is this a giant apple yet, or is this a regular size
Still
apple?
another.
Still
okay.
a huge apple.
Okay. What was the point of that?
So that
It shows that she steals still? Cool.
Yeah, she's learned nothing.
I love her.
She's got no character growth.
She goes, I don't have 2 misdemeanors here.
I think it's possible that by the end of the game she will have learned no lesson, and the lesson will be everyone else was wrong.
Hey.
I was hoping they'd do the same New Yorker animation.
Oh yeah, they kind of do. That like hunching over forward one's new.
Ow.
That sounded painful.
My mouse is on her nose.
Her beautiful equal nose.
Why don't you quit jerking off to porn, dude? Why don't you just quit it?
Why don't
and
you
then,
st- why
then
don't
you'll
you
notice
stop-
when people's faces are normal and you're not obsessed with this
Yeah,
plastic
and then you
shit.
jerk off to those. Jerk off to normal people.
I jerk off to Getty images of people of happy couples.
I jerk off to Shutterstock.
I jerk off to Shutterstock. I jerk off to
Do you think that's
freesounds.org.
healthy?
Jerking off to stuff.
Do you think if someone jerked off to a stock photo of like a nice couple every single day and that's all, do you think that would solve your brain?
What
No.
do you mean? That would get you so much worse.
Really?
Yeah, because
I
then
think so.
Yes, because then if you saw a happy couple in public, you'd get horny.
Oh.
It's like Pavlov's boner. It'd be
Hey,
horrible.
one schizo who's obsessed with us talking about porn, we're just joking. Relax.
To the one schizo who's
the
obsessed
one
with us talking about
schizo
porn,
who's
you're right.
literally making
you actually
graphics.
figured us out.
This guy made this giant graphic.
Put it up.
Oh, it's fucking
Put it up.
amazing.
Wait, what are you talking about?
This guy made a graphic, and it's like all of the times we've mentioned porn, and he's like schizo obsessing over it.
Is he like trying to make like a fetish chart, like to see what our like?
No, he's trying to
Pornhub
convince people
searches
that
are?
like shitting in a diiper and jerking off to it's like normal. I'm not kidding.
Oh, it's Steeliqua. Do you want my phone? Do you want my fucking shoes? Do you want my shirt off my back? Do you want to be the protagonist of the second game? Do you want to take that from me? You want my fucking cuffs?
She's got an adult head on a little baby body.
There's nothing wrong with that.
She wants the Big Apple.
Hungry.
That's why she stole it.
Wait, Big Apple, New York?
Oh, that's Olivia Liette. I don't want to fucking follow you. I want to get out of the city so I can use my cool powers. And hear my cool banter with my cool cup.
Don't you want to know my name?
No!
Really?
The game just showed it to me. Shut up!
I'd lift her up by that stupid fucking thing of hair and I'd rip it out. And I'd see her scalp underneath, her big white bleeding
Oh my
scalp.
god, you are not gonna stop when I get ahead of you.
Wait, really? I want to see the main character's scalp get ripped off like that video of the monkey, you know what I'm talking about?
I'd love to see 50 monkeys from India running and ripping your scalp up and killing her.
Oh, dude, crafting is so fun.
If
You
only there were
put one
mines.
piece of thing onto another piece of thing and you get a new piece of thing.
Sometimes you say that thing that is so true, Chris, and that was one of them.
Well, you see, I've been studying this book called Put the Thing on Other
Did I
Thing.
do it? You can use crafting to improve your equipment. Okay, I don't care.
This might come as a surprise to you guys, but did you know Mike Matei is an NPC in this game you can talk to?
Really? What does he say?
He says,
He says, look at it!
you go into a shack and he's there recording Elmo and Grouchland in the game.
Sorry. Touched Lyle gaily by accident.
That wasn't me.
Oh, was it?
No.
Oh, it was the pillow.
That was a pillow.
Sorry, dude. I thought I touched you gaily.
You thought you were rubbing up against me gaily?
Chris, you could have never said anything and we would have never known.
God, fuck. Why do I come back from this?
Chris, you don't.
There's no coming back from this. Poison damage is half.
The only way to come back is to come on Lyle's back, which undoes. It's like multiplying by a negative. One gay act times another gay act equals straightness.
Really?
Yep, I see
Yeah,
it.
it's like a double negative.
I see that in
Considers
the
what
book.
you said.
Killer blows use less stamina. Great. These are the kind of meaningful upgrades I want to make to my shawl or whatever the fuck that is.
Shawl. How come there's not a really good Terminator game?
Oh, they're making a Terminator game. I don't know if it's
Are you
gonna be really
serious?
good.
Wait, Chris, and they're making a
They're making a RoboCop game and a
that one looks
Terminator
awesome.
game, yeah.
I want to play the RoboCop one.
I
We should
love
play
to.
that.
Dude, I realized how much I'm obsessed with Terminator. I love Terminator.
I don't steal from friends.
Isn't it great how I stole from you a wonderful start of a new friendship? From you, but I take it back now because you gave me a big fucking apple with a worm inside. I've been endeared to you now that I've given you the most boring tutorial in the game. Don't you love me?
Can we talk about something? I don't fucking like these movies too much, and I haven't really been watching a lot of them, but every single fucking Marvel movie that I've seen made after Endgame is like, look at this child! Don't you want to see this child in a movie 14 years from now?
Oh, like Thor? When
Yeah,
he has a
like
kid
Thor.
at the end of it?
Don't you
baby
don't you
Thor.
want to see Heimdall's son? Don't you want to see Thor's daughter? Don't you want to see
Baby
all the
Thor.
childs of Asgard given the power of Thor? Look at the child!
Wait, are you talking about the Taika Waititi movie that got 25% of Rotten Tomatoes?
Yeah, no, I've never seen that guy miss that hard.
I
I'm
never even saw
shocked.
that one. I didn't even
It's
watch
really
it.
bad. That was the one that I like watched because I was like, oh, okay, like I usually like Taika Waititi in general.
That's what happens when nobody says your ideas are not landing. Everyone's like, yes,
I'm
Taika.
such a normie with like with Avengers. The last one I saw, or like Marvel, the last one I saw was Endgame, and I was like, I'm done.
That is a good place
That's
to tap out.
literally the best
Yeah,
place.
I was like,
yeah.
that's
That's what
the
you
most
should
interesting
do.
it's gonna do. And then everyone was like, you gotta watch Wakanda Vision or whatever the fuck it's called. And I was like, I don't want to watch that thing.
I love Wakanda
She's got a
Vision.
jewel in her head or something. I don't care. But it's a TV show.
You know what I love about all of that is people are like, oh, you gotta watch the TV shows now to keep up with the movies.
That's what everyone said about.
Fuck that.
But then Doctor Strange, the second one
Yeah,
came out.
yeah.
I like Doctor Strange. I like the first one, but then the second one came out, and everyone's like, "You need to watch WandaVision, or you won't get what's." But then it starts like, "So you did this and you did that," and he basically explains it in one sentence. So it's like, "Wow, I'm really glad I didn't waste time watching that shit."
Yeah, I didn't
Also,
even watch
that
that
movie
one.
sucked.
That was the same.
Yeah,
Raimi
I
directed
like that
right?
one actually.
I didn't like it. Really. I thought it was kind of
I thought that one was
kind of
okay.
mid tier.
It was alright. It
50
wasn't-
out of
That
100.
one was the Sam Raimi one, right?
It was more interesting than those movies typically are.
That was
to
the
me.
only one I almost watched because it was directed by him, but even that one I didn't watch.
It's not great.
Let's talk
It's
more
also
about.
it's not even like about him. It's about like some
Child?
another little child. It's like, and he's the second character in his own movie. Editor, you know what to do.
Editor, do something real good right here.
Editor, put a big baloney in the sky.
Put something fucking hilarious right there that will make the audience laugh for sure. Well, that was funny.
Made us laugh.
I
Moving
only
on.
laughed at the voice you did. I don't know what they put up there.
Lyle, have you seen the Blue Beetle trailer?
It doesn't look good.
You seen it though, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I was so shocked by that when we saw Mario movie that played beforehand, and it's like the shot of him flying in the air and he like falls down. I was like, oh, it's from Iron Man.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man fucking did that exact same. Or it was like Spider-Man does that in one of the Avengers movies or something. It was like every trope, and then he's like, what? My it was like this game. It's like, huh? My suit is taking over. It's like every fucking trope, every superhero trope that's been done in the last 20 years was in that trailer. It was shocking.
No, it was cool. Fuck you.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I take that back.
What was the one unique thing about it?
There was a Blue Beetle in it.
Yeah,
I think that's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, it's like, what if instead of a Spider-Man, it was a Blue Beetle Man?
Yeah. Maybe he has his own Mary Jane Watson, and she makes his mouth water.
Who do you think is the hottest Mary Jane in all the Spider-Man movies?
Aunt May.
Uncle Ben dying. Uncle Ben with a big
Uncle
bulb.
Ben dying is the hottest MJ moment.
Uncle Ben with his head split off after he dived off that cliff.
Uncle Ben getting his cock ripped off by a pit bull in deep Mexico.
Uncle Ben getting chainsawed next to Spider-Man by the Mexican cartel.